dare you? It's Napoleon Luthor. Wait, there's microphones, right? So these are the people who are going to come up and have questions. So we can't. Are these cordless? Can't John and I just walk around and talk to people? We can do that. Come on, John. You go that way. Nobody does this. All these other people are boring. That's what I'm talking about.
Show some respect, Michael.
What would it be like if Napoleon Dynamite and Lex Luthor merged into one?
Physically?
Do it with me, Clark, stupid idiot. You do it.
If we fought, like, you know,
who would win?
Lex Luthor would use his intellect, right? He's just like, how do you say, he's like, Napoleon, 1, 2, you do it, and I'd be like, get off me. This is smelling.
You would do one of those runs where you stand there, you're trying to tough, and then you just run away.
No, I'd probably just go.
That would be perfect. How's everybody doing today? John and I actually become good friends over the years. We love horror movies, so we're always watching movies in his house or my house. Yeah, so we travel together, but you know, it's not like that. I mean, he's married. I like women. Life's good. So anyway, what do you want to get the questions rolling here?
Yeah, let's get it. So, who has...
Oh, your question.
You can walk up or you can raise your hand and we'll sprint, jogathon,
yeah.
on over to you.
Phil Donahue style. Remember Phil Donahue?
I don't.
You don't remember Phil Donahue because you're younger than me.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
Who'd be guess? You guys would be...
All right, who's got questions? Let's see. Oh, look at that. They've got a question up there. What's your name? Nathan? Let's go over to Nathan. Let's talk to Nathan. You'll be in this left ear, I'll be in this right ear. Nathan, talk to us. Sorry. I'll be behind you, Nathan.
Yeah, I'm Napoleon Dynamite.
How'd you not, laugh in hysterics?
Thanks for bringing up. I have this condition where I can't laugh. No, yeah, he's wondering how you, I mean, we get this question a lot. Well, normally me, I don't know about it.
I get the question. You scared me.
Something so funny. When you're in funny scenes, I did a movie, Blades Glory with Will Ferrell, so I always get that question like, oh my gosh, that guy's hilarious. Like, how do you not, break up laughing? And I think it's easier with Will Ferrell, it's harder because I'm watching kind of. I'm not doing the acting, he's just doing the stuff, and I'm like, but like Napoleon, you're so into it. You're like, it's like putting on a mask and you're literally putting on an outfit, and you get into it, and you close your eyes so you can't see anything. And you just kind of enter your own world and nothing else.
Are you saying Napoleon was you were a method actor for Napoleon?
I guess I was. But if you look, watch the movie again, if you guys want to. But my favorite scene is the Rex Kondo scene, because if you pay attention closely, you'll watch me in the mirror, and I'm like busting up because it's so funny when he's whacking Kip across the head. Kip my hand. No, the other hand. No, my other hand. And then he just snaps it. Anyways,
Nathan, fantastic question, Nathan. Talk louder. Stand in front of the mic. You see, this is a microphone. Put the microphone in front of you.
Alright. I got a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
With John first. I'm gonna be completely honest. Ever since I first saw you in Napoleon Dynamite, I'm funny as hell. But my question to you is, what was it like working on the set of Blades of Glory with Will Ferrell?
I thought I just answered this.
Pay attention!
Will dreams come true, but the best was the first time we met. It was on the ice because we were starting to train. Yeah, I know, we had to train. Will Stinks, I just want to say, he was bad at skating. He was huge and tall and towering. He's like so awkward, he has that weird body. And I was just like graceful, and no, it was awesome because the guy was like a big brother, and he was the Clydesdale, and I was the show pumpkin because literally he did the heavy lifting physically and comedy-wise while I just like flitted around.
Alright, and this question is for Michael.
Yeah.
For Are We Legends,
Yes?
what was it like working with Jared Leto?
He was extremely sexy. He had beautiful eyes, and it was hard to say my lines, and I was so distracted by Jared's body and mind.
And the same thing goes with Robert Englund, because I know Robert Englund was in that movie too.
Robert Englund.
He's sexy?
He is, I love Robert. He will talk your ear off, and I love him. But I would always, I'm like a kid. I don't ever act like I'm too cool to be on set, or I'm like, if I'm working with Clint Eastwood, I have to go, it certainly is a pleasure working with you, sir. Who are you talking like, Michael? You, I'm doing an impression of you. I just met you. I feel like an idiot. No, but Robert Englund was just like, I'd go, Tina, this is God. And he'd go, okay, all right, yeah, great. I'm working with this nut for the next 2 months. But how about you, sir? Thank you for your question. No, you've had two! There's too many people in here for all our questions! One more, go ahead, what is it? Yeah.
Alright. Now, when it comes to the Benchwarmers, what was it like working with Rob Schneider and David Spade?
No, they were great. It was awesome. It was like, I worked with all these SNL guys, and Dave, and Nick Swartzen, who was also in that, who was a good buddy of both of ours. And we got a whole group coming in and look at this. They could just...
It's about time. Where were you? Tom Felton's line? Now you come in. Oh, there's nothing else. Tom's having a pee break. So we'll go check out Napoleon Luther.
But yeah, they were awesome. Like, David Spade, sweet soul. Let's just talk about other people who are on our page.
All right, this guy's got a question. Thank you so much, young lady. Thank you, sir. What's your name for the record?
Justin.
Say the microphone.
Justin.
Justin, that was too loud. Okay, what do you got for us?
All right, so you did Lex Luthor in Smallville, and you also did the voice for Superman, right?
Excuse me? Hey, don't get upset. Who? The Flash, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I have to play this for
You
her.
was Superman and Lex?
Yeah. No, you're right. Don't let them make you feel stupid. You got one of them right.
50-50.
It's fine.
So, all right, when you're doing the two different characters, obviously.
Flash and Lex, yeah.
Now we've got that out of the way.
I don't think
I like you. I like him. He's a smart ass. You can see it. Go ahead.
All right, so obviously one's villain, one's not. Okay?
Right.
What did you do differently for the two different characters?
Well, that was easy. You know, for Lex Luthor, it's like pretty much once they shave your head and put this makeup on you and give you these lines and you're playing an evil
So
character. You're wearing Armani suit. You kind of jump into this character. And it's very easy to be evil.
That
It helps.
I have to put on Armani suit.
Well, what happens when you put on a Napoleon outfit? It's uncomfortable, and I have to work for my art. So I have to walk around in suits. It comes naturally for me. I don't have to prepare for the role. I just do it. I can just jump into it.
Jump into a suit, no problem. Work sucks. Here's mine. Superman, which is impossible because it comes from another planet.
I don't come from another planet.
Superman.
Okay, Superman does. Anyway, when you're doing voiceover work, you just grow a beard and you have a Coke. No, you don't do Coke. You drink a Coke. Giant Coke or whatever. And you just go, hey, Stu, any Hey, just do this. Hey, do it again, Michael. Be less stupid. Hey, Soup, how are you? Little one. And that's all. It's easy. Just jump into it. It's very fun. Thank you for your question, though. I appreciate it.
At this rate, we're going to have 3 more questions.
No, we're going to do great because we're staying here. Since they didn't have time for both of us to have our own individual, so we have to be together, but we're going to take an hour and a half today. And they are not going to kick us out. Who's in charge here? Raise your hand. You're the fans.
We write if we have to, right?
Yeah. Okay, who's next?
My question's for John.
Yes, go ahead. I'm just going to adjust your mic.
People don't jump, are you kidding?
He is the evil one.
I'm actually curious, since you have a twin, have you tried to pull the switcheroo with him? No.
We're doing it right now. You never know. Seriously, how would you know? I mean,
Because only you get to go Tina if that lard can get some dinner.
Timmy, that Lord. No, it's me, but we did the switcher back when we were like immature young kids. Now that I've got a life and I've got important things to do. No, we don't. Yeah, but it's the funny thing is when we're out and about, you know, frolicking in the fields. When we get stopped, they actually go to him first. They think he's me. I mean, that's not crazy, but I still think like he's got like 20 pounds on me. I'm like, come on, guys, seriously? Sometimes I'll butt in and like, no, you got it wrong. But normally I just like, see ya, sucker.
This is a good one,
Heder might be outside.
Stop slobbering on that nice young man. The next question.
We messaged with each other. It's okay. Last night, we were like, what are we doing?
Don't tell about that.
Should I not?
No. Oh, that.
Oh, yeah. And it's 10 o'clock at night, and we're like, we want to go swimming. But we don't have any trunks. So we headed over to Walmart. Spent an hour in Walmart looking for $10 shorts. And then we put those shorts over our pants and ran around the place, and people were like, what are these idiots doing?
That's his idea.
Then we made a video. We'll be posting it.
Oh, there they are. They were in the video.
Hey, they were in the video! You guys were there, you could, right? Now you look psychotic with the makeup, but good job. But anyway, we don't know you. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Victoria.
Victoria, what's your question?
Well, first of all, I'm a huge fan of yours.
I'll get out. I'm sorry.
And my question is, do your friends call you Rosie?
You call me Rosie, or Rosenbaum. What did your kids call me yesterday? Loser? His wife's in the back going, say goodbye to Rosenbaum. And they're like, bye, loser! Your kids have no manners. Rosie, Rosenbaum. When I was a kid, my parents used to make frozen dinners for us because they were too cheap to cook. So they call me Frozenbaum, Frozen Rosenbaum, other dirty things that I will say, Rosy Palms. I don't know what it means, but whatever. That was your question?
Yes, it was.
Well,
And
thank you
it
for
was-
embarrassing me.
You're nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My favorite.
You're amazing. I'll see you later, I hope. No, right here. First of all, he's going right to him.
He has no other lady. Come on, let's hear it for him.
I'm single. I'm single and happy. Suddenly single.
All right, next question. Smile.
What was your favorite scene moment from Napoleon Dynamite and his improvised?
The favorite scene moment. That was. We didn't do a lot of improvising. It was a pretty controlled script. The only thing that was really improvised was dance, actually, because I mean, I liked to boogie, and Jared, the director, knew that. Don't post it. Where is it?
I'm listening. I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. And so he was like, John, you know, just so, I mean, before I even read the scripts, just so you know, I'm going to have you dance in the movie, and it's going to be kind of the climax of the movie. So everything hinges on that. It's like, oh, crap. I was like, so, you know, we'll shoot it. It's the last thing we're going to shoot. I was like, well, okay, I mean, do you want me to choreograph something? I don't know how to do that. He's like, just do whatever. I was like, okay. So the whole month we were shooting, I was like sweating and sweating. All the sweat you see in the movie is just me thinking about the dance scene. But finally, I was like, you know what? I'll just wing it. Just play some sweet music, and I'll just like dance. And but the only thing that was choreographed, because I was like, I got to start out with a bang. So it was like, you know, that opening where you're just like, you know, doing that. How's it go? Like that.
I love that part.
Anyway, so that's about the only part I, you know, choreographed. And then from there on out, I just kind of let the blood flow.
Sweet young man. Maybe we can nail a few of these in a row. Questions! They're questions!
You polluted their mind!
Unbelievable! This is Dallas. Is a little more conservative than this? I was going to say we can go ask 3 questions in a row here, and we can ask them fast so people can get their questions.
So just do it.
So here we go. Your name is? Cardo? Travis?
Angie?
And Angie. And what's your question?
Since your voice of Flash, would you be willing to play in a live action movie if there was one?
Of course I would do it. A, it's cool. B, it's money. C,
It's a Flash.
thanks.
Well, on the
Heder.
on the set of Napoleon Dynamite, how do you mentally prepare yourself to play this?
How do I
Mentally prepare yourself to play him.
to play Napoleon?
Yes.
I